Hey everyone, this is TJ Clashcraft here, and I am here with bringing you another video on Clash Royale. And I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys the battle deck I'm using right now. And so this is going to be on the account that I just barely created, my second account, and I do have it titled TJ Clashcraft. And how this deck works, you know, we got the Witch, who is a great support, and the Giant's going to be our win card, our main win, I guess you could say. And this is, again, a new account, so I am only level, I don't remember if it tells you, but I'm only level 2 or 3, I believe. Oh yeah, level 3. And so I did a little bit of trophy pushing to the bone pit so I could show you guys. I did almost 3 crown all the way up to the bone pit, so I feel like I've gotten a little past the people who it's really easy. Now I'm hitting people who are higher level than me. Let's go ahead and open these chests with you guys on here and see what we get. So we got some knights and a bomber, gold and archers and goblins, and another knight. We can actually level up our knight, so that will be nice. And then we got some arrows. We can level up our arrows and a bomb tower. Not too big on needing the bomb tower. I have my bomber for that, and so let's upgrade that knight. And then we're not even using arrows, so we won't even worry about upgrading the arrows. And so let's see if I can get my crown chest. I want to see if we can get our crown chest in 4 battles technically. So let's see what we can do, and see if we can 3 crown all of them. So first off, he's starting with a giant in the back. So let's counter his giant with a musketeer. A musketeer hits pretty hard. Hopefully he doesn't throw a baby dragon down on the left side. That would not be good. So we're going to need a bomber and our goblins to help out against this. That he went out full out on that left side, and so now we just need to worry about defending this and throwing our giant down in the front, and I think we're good. He is a level 4, as you can see. I'm going to ready my fireball. And oh, we won't worry about the fireball. He played a Valkyrie and he played it really well. So that Valkyrie is going to actually take out our push. So we're not even going to worry about pushing there. And let's play another musketeer. The fact that he has that bomber, maybe I should have fireballed. So that bomber's not going to help out with us. And I should have fireballed that, you guys. I do feel bad not fireballing. The fact that he has a bomber is a counter to our witch, so that's not good. And let's set up with a knight in the back. This guy has been pretty aggressive whenever I play anything, so gotta watch to see if he's gonna play anything. Yeah, so there it is. There's the bomber. I don't want to deal with that bomber taking out my skeleton, so I'm just going to fireball that and then place some archers behind this knight to back him up and see what we get. Oh, he has a good counter to that, so that push is again stopped. So let's see what we can do here. We got some hits with our witch on the other side. Do remember, he is a stronger level than us, so we are at the disadvantage here, but you know what? I still think we're in a good position. Too bad that mini P.E.K.K.A. got a hit. I don't want to waste elixir anywhere. We need to start a push though, so let's get our giant down and see if we can get a push going. If we can't get a push going, then we'll play a bomber to counteract that, and again the goblins for that, and then a musketeer to help out. And then let's get a witch down. Oh, sweet. So the giant's going to protect us from that bomber, which does help. And then maybe add to the stress and push the left side. I don't know. Oh, man. His skeleton army is destroying us. And he throws it out when the bomber's there. So let's see here. Let's throw our giant down and see what we can do here. Oh, it's not going to hit everything we want to hit. Yeah, it's not going to hit everything we want to hit. Let's get another bomber in there, yeah, we got it. So awesome. That guy was actually really good at playing. He had a good setup and a good counter to us, so we didn't get a 3 crown there. Let's try to get a 3 crown on our next one. And you know, if we don't get a 3 crown, we at least won. I mean, we beat a level 4 and we're level 3, so that there is a plus. We're going against another level 3, so I do expect to hopefully win this. Don't want to get too prideful. If we don't win, though, it's sad. And so he has a goblin hut. So what I need is I need my bomber, because that's going to be my only counter to that goblin hut is my bomber. So all I'm doing is helping him out, getting that giant in the front. My bomber, obviously, is the last thing on my rotation, so that does not help me one bit. And he has a heavy push coming here, so we need to take it out. And his fireball missed my bomber, which is good. So the fact that he has a goblin hut means I need to keep that bomber on rotation, which does kind of suck. So let's see what we can do here. He's got a giant, so we're going to have to block that. Keep in mind, he's got a fireball as well, so he can just fireball us and get away with it, which is not fun. I'm going to play my witch in a position where it can take those goblins out, because those goblins are being obnoxious. And then I'm just glad that he played the bomb tower and not something else, because we can take the bomb tower out and it will help us out. So let's see what we can do here. The mini P.E.K.K.A can be distracted by the spear goblins, so let's go ahead and play those. And they're not playing. Really? Supercell? You guys saw that, right? The lag? Oh, man. And I hate it when that happens, because it's like I would have totally not lost that tower if that didn't happen. And there's nothing I can do about it. Let's fireball all that. And oh, and we got the musketeer. That was totally clutched, you guys. That is great news in our favor, because that means we are still in the game. I can't believe that got pulled off. I have no counter to that besides a giant in his face. So let's go ahead and giant in his face and see what we can do there. And he's playing a lot here. My bomber's going to die to that bomb tower, but he's going full out for a 3 crown, this guy. And I think that's going to be his downfall. Especially if he doesn't fireball this or do something. So yeah, he did defend that well, although I had a small push, you know. It's hard to push heavy that way, but we have 2 musketeers on this tower. Oh, I thought we had 2. We only have 1 on the tower. Now we have the second one, and we won with a 2 crown. It's too bad we couldn't go for a 3 crown. That goblin hut, you know, and not having the bomber when we needed it. It was a bad rotation, bad start. Let's go ahead and just get that, because I don't want it showing red. Let's see if we can pull 2 more matches. I want to get that chest with you guys on camera, but I don't think I will. Let's see what we can do here. It's another level 4, so let's play a witch in the back. Now, my other account is much higher level than this, you guys. I am just kind of doing this for fun. Let's play a giant to distract the Valkyrie and distract everything else. We need to get a bomber in there for those goblins and those... Oh, that bomber's clutch right now. Look at all those skeletons just perishing to that bomber. And he played goblins too. That is putting us at a heavy elixir lead. So... we should be good from here. That witch is getting protected by her skeletons and just continuously bombarding that tower. And he had to play a Valkyrie. I'm going to play a knight, and hopefully this time it plays the knight. I was max elixir, and I should have not been max elixir. That was my bad. Witch to counter the giant. And the witch is just going to spam skeletons to help with that giant. And then let's see. I wanted to get a giant, but we didn't have the giant in time. So I think that should be good anyways. The witch should take those skeletons out with her area damage. And yeah, that tower is basically dead. And so let's go ahead and set up for an attack on the other tower. This is a level 4. Is he going to let us 3 crown him? He's not playing anything. I feel like he's going to let us 3 crown him. Let's see what he says. Good game. Yeah, he's letting us 3 crown him, so that's a 3 crown right there. He gave up right after we... he had no damage on our towers. That's probably what caused it. He's like, I couldn't damage him, and he already took a tower. So that was an awesome battle. I think we've still won everyone, so at least we haven't lost. Those first 2 matches weren't all that great, but hey, we're winning. So let's try to get this one in the bag as well. So let's see what happens here. If he doesn't do anything, I'll probably play a giant in the back or maybe a witch. Let's play the witch because it's another hut. At least he played it in the front. That's going to help me get rid of it. And I have a bomber right here too, which will help out. So let's play a giant and a bomber. That way he can't mass his goblins up. And he fireballed that, which is no good. But we can play some spear goblins to help out as well. He does have skeleton army, which is a nice counter to our giant. So this guy does have quite a bit of counters to our deck. And some more goblins he played. I need my bomber or witch. There's just so much here, or maybe even a fireball, but I am completely out of elixir, and it's now a waste to fireball it. So he's definitely got the advantage on us right now. If he didn't play that fireball, I'm sure he knows that fireball saved him. I'm gonna have to watch for that fireball now in the future. I can't believe our musketeer did not get a shot off on that. So let's get, so there's the fireball, and it missed our witch, which is awesome. So it missed the witch. He's going to fireball the bomber because he knows that's his weakness, is that bomber. So he is going to probably always fireball that. Let's see if we can draw out his fireball. If we can do that, then maybe we can get our bomber placed. That will definitely help out. Oh man, I'm not feeling too good about this. I might have to push the left side because he's going so heavy on this right side. And maybe that will help out if I push the left side. See if we can get a fireball over there. And then play the knight to come down and tank. He played that really smart. He waited till the witch targeted something before he played those. So I think this guy is someone who already knows how to play pretty well too. It seems like he's playing this pretty well. And that's a fireball haven right there. If he wanted to fireball me, I'm just glad he's not fireballing. There we go. There's the fireball. Come on, witch, play. Oh, the witch took too long playing. That is not in our favor. I'm going to fireball all of that and see if that will help us out. That was actually a really good fireball on us. I should have probably been playing my fireball more often. And there goes his fireball, obviously on what is going to be our strong point against him, which is that bomber. So that's not good. And then we have again another musketeer in that fireball. So let's go ahead and get that. And then we're just going to have, I think we're going to have to push for a tie on this one. If I can pull a tie out of the bag on this, I am going to be happy. Because there is no way to push for a win here. Just fireball all of that. And yeah, we're going to push for a tie. I could have played that better and maybe have won, but it was a tough match to win. So let's go ahead and go to the next one. And we'll make this next one be the last one and see what we can get. It's too bad we couldn't get a crown on that, because then this would have been our crown chest if we 3-crown here. Another level 3. When you see the level 3s up here, it means they know how to play. Because when you see the level 4s, you're like, oh, I could probably win this. It's always funny when you see the level 6s. You can't tell if they're trolling or not. And whatnot. Let's see here. Maybe play a musketeer in the back as well. So he's going to play level 1 goblins. I am not worried about level 1 goblins. However, that baby dragon, I will want to fire down with my archers a little bit. And maybe play a witch. See if the witch will target the baby dragon. It did. So that helped out. And then now we have to worry about that bomber. Oh, man. And then if we can get a knight in front. Come on, knight. Oh, it's not playing. Oh, man. The knight didn't play. Oh, wait. It did. What the heck? It lagged out. We needed that knight to tank for the witch, but that's too bad. It looks like we may have that tower down. And so at least it worked out. It looked like it didn't. It lagged there, and that was some crazy lag. I'm wondering if I should just push for the 3-crown. He is going heavy on the right side, so I might as well try. Let's see here if we can pull that off. I placed that poorly. I needed it to go to the right. Instead, it's going to go to the left. So since it's going to go to the left, let's go ahead and play those. And then these can help take out that giant. And so that worked out pretty well. We lowered the health on the left tower pretty good. And the goblins are beating on this giant. But a giant's just so strong, you guys. Especially on these lower levels. It looks like we're overrunning him though, and so we might already have won. Yeah, we basically won. So there's the 3-crown we wanted, and so that's what we wanted to happen on the last match, but it didn't. So there's that. Anyways, you guys, there's some Clash Royale video right there of I'm just gonna try to work this account all the way as much as I can. The deck's there. If you're at these low levels, go ahead and try it out. But again, you don't have that many cards in these lower levels, so you work with what you got, and you try to make it work. I'll go ahead and get that crown chest probably off camera. But y'all have a wonderful evening, and catch y'all next time. See ya.